diverting waste from the landfill side or from the illegal dump site and then making a living out of it.
So ngandopha ngikhetha lezi zigubhu ezinye ukuthi awukhithe ifoil phezulu. Ngangikwesaba konke ngithi ngizingcwalise mina. But ngokuya kwesikhathi sengihambisile lami ngabona ukuthi hayi into lokuthi uthi kuyaphuma sibili. So ngiyakhipha ifoil izigubhu ngizifake zodwa kuthiwa i-HD. Bese kusiba amapheyili, amadishi, imbodlela zedobi leza kumafutha okugcoba. Lokunye nje uzimbi ngamagabha nama-lunch box kuthiwa yi-PP.
I-100 kg athi zayikwanisa ngagcina ngiyikwanisa i-100 kg yale abantu bayahamba athi ngaweyisa siyachaya siyi-100 kg ukuqasa kwami ukukhuthala udobha nhlanganisa lesivalo isivalo esezile weight.
Okay.
Kakhulu oyedlula ama-plastic lana amahewu lana kala weight omunye kuyo ngathi ule weight amabhavu lamapheyili yikho wenza ngadobha khona.
In Zimbabwe there is no law that actually recognizes waste pickers or that compels waste pickers to belong to any organization or to any association.
Okay.
But as the Matabeleland Institute for Human Rights, we saw that waste pickers, when they are disorganized, they don't have a voice.
Okay.
They don't have power. They don't have bargaining power even to the people that buy from them. That is why then we help them to form what is called Zimbabwe Waste Reclaimers. So Zimbabwe Waste Reclaimers becomes a grouping of the waste pickers. The idea of them being in a collective or in a form of an organization, number one, is to give them a voice so that they can influence public policy that relates to issues of waste picking. Number two, it gives them power so that they can actually stand together and influence pricing. Then number three, it also gives them solidarity amongst each other when they face abuse or when they face challenges or when their rights are being violated. Then they have this solidarity. Remember, we have solidarity in numbers. The more we stand together, the more chances we get to win the battles that we have.
So into esibulalayo i-government iyasithekisa imali imali. Wakhathi sesizasicabanga ukuthi bona babuya besithi bayathenga ngcono sibathengisele singasaniki ikhambo sibalekele ukuthi imali yethu ingathekiswa. Ngoba nxa ngile 50 something years so umsebenzi ngehluleka. Khathesi semphinda ngithekiswe futhi mina ngingugogo. Ngizama ukuthi ngincedise abazukulu abantu. Kunje nje nge-West Peak yona le. Nabantwana ababili abaseyunivesithi. Last born seZambia yenza i-medicine. Umzukulu use-USENDO wenza i-social work. So ngabomnyaka munye bachova lelo babili. Yikho kumphilisa khona. Ngiyabhadala irent izoba lapha ngiyarent. Owakhathesi angilaso indaso istand sokuthi kunzima ukuthi ngiqalise ukwakha. Ngizafundisa abantu. Khathesi siyazama ukuthi si-applyele ukuthi basinike indawo zokufaka. Ngoba ustock eyadinga umuntu kunje uyabe engakhululekile. Uyabe sithi lethi doti endlini yami. Eyakwazi ukuthi idoti yangikhululekile. Eyangiphilisa. Yiyo njalo idoti yakhona leyo beyenza ukuthi nxa iphela lami ngizithi ngiqhubeke. So ngiyadobha ngihlanganise konke amambodlela ngihambise ubona abathenga amambodlela labo bahambise phambili ukuthi rotation yangikhona ifika ngaphi hayi la mangwazi.
The common challenges, I think the most common is the issue of working space.
Okay.
There is no working space for waste pickers, so when they pick, they keep their waste in their households. And that is a violation of the council bylaws. Okay. But second, it also creates problems for them with their neighbors. Because in this waste, that's where you find the rodents breed, reptiles breed, scorpions breed from there. But also, most of them are lodgers. So it then creates a challenges with the landlord because you are bringing a lot of rubble. Why? It's because most of our people also don't understand the concept of waste picking. The more you pick waste, we are seen like you are a mad person. Because people don't understand this thing is we're throwing it away, we see it valueless. Why are you picking it back?
Okay.
Right. The second challenge is the issue of pricing. the prices for our waste is very low. If you look at the amount of energy being put and also what those that buy from them sell it, they sell it at more than 100 or 150%. So they are actually exploiting them in a way. So those are the two critical challenges that they are facing.
Izimali ngithi ngiphila ngazo ekuthengeni izithelo, but le plastic, i-trigger plastic iyo vele ngithengile ukuthi lapha nxa ngisithi ngihambise ngikwazi ukuthi ngiyabamba sibili ngeke ngayiwa ngi-400 eziningi nakhona yayibe yi-987 ngambo sengafika ekhaya ngenzele mbijana sikuthi mfika kodwa ngenxa yokuthi imali yangikhona iyabe iphansi ngoba kulo kunye kuthiwa yi-tax clearance nxa ungakuyenzisanga wena imali yakho iyabe iphansi i-track ithenga imali ephansi kodwa ungaba le-tax clearance iyabe iphezulu mbijana nge-10 cents.
Summertime is here. Shorts and Shades featuring young stunners is bringing you all the vibe and the fun. It's going down on the 21st of October at the ZITF Arena through Gate 6. The gates open at 12 noon. Bring your cooler boxes and camping chairs because they're allowed. Early bird tickets are on sale. General tickets are going for $5, VIP access $20, VVIP access $50. See you there.
We are directly working with 830 waste pickers.
Okay.
Those are directly that we are working with. But in terms of an indirect interface, we have there are certain waste pickers that we have had contact with, but we have not worked with. We are estimating the number of waste pickers in Bulawayo as to between 1,000 and 1,200. But directly we are working with 830 from an organizational perspective. But as I had said, we have a social enterprise for the waste reclaimers that we have already started. And from that one, we are working with about half of that number. From our statistics, about 80% of waste pickers are female. And in those females, I think about majority of them, close to 90%, are above the age of 40, 45. And the youths, we have very few youths that are doing waste picking.
Ephosiwe ukuthi umabhimu ube khona ezithize umabhimu ube khona izolo laseduze abanye abakwanisa ukuthi bahambe babeke impahla ezinzima zagegedini umabhimu bajike kanye so Sunday to Friday vuka mboda lamadam siyabe siphambana sibaningi sidodwa la mkhona okwembuyela ngokini eziningi ngoba iviki siyaphela nje ngibona ukuthi ayilani kube sekusithi ongemandi umabhimu ebhoda bangawuthola ngoba kwesinye isikhathi uyathola omunye umuntu ufake idishi kumbe ipheyili phambi kwegedi lapho uthi uyayilahla umabhimu bangawuthola uyibambe ipheyili la ukuthi uyayilahla axabana lawo ukumangalisana othi liyagijimisana senxa ugijimisa uze ukhosi uqamuke selibanga ipheyili yona abafuni ukuthi bathile uthinte ngoba lapho abathola bese sizama ukuthi singani siyakhulumisana labo khansela bantu siyacela thina kasifike egodini engozi njalo mina ngiyabensebenza ngemande kuphela ubona umabhimu usebenza Monday to Friday uyabe hamba amalokitshi amaningi bayathola lathi abasixolele siphonga udobhadobha isikuthi siyabe sichitha izimo zabo lamnya benfika mvuli engufica ungana kukho right nyabe ngihamba bendlu ngamaphepha amnyama namasana ukuthi ngafica ungani ngube kule pheyili kule dishi kumbe sichithe izimo ngifike mvuthi ngizama ukuthi kusale kuphila ngoba ngachithela phansi lama umakhelwane bazanxotsha sibe umamalwana ngahamba lapho ukuchitha izimo.
On average, each waste picker picks 100 kgs
Okay.
a month. Sorry, they pick 100 kgs a month. But remember, waste is seasonal, right? So there are different types of waste, but the majority of plastic waste is seasonal. It's mainly within the season of the summer season, because that's where most people are taking your beverages that we use, the kind of waste that they are picking, because they don't pick every waste.
Yes.
They pick the one that is valuable.
All right.
So that is seasonal, and also it's geographic.
Okay.
Because we also work with waste pickers outside of Bulawayo. Waste pickers in Matobo, in Kwanda, in Plumtree, in Caesar, in Guza, in Nyati, that is Bubi district, in Lupane district. We're about to go to Wange district.
Okay.
So we have seen that it is mainly in the circuit urban areas, like your Bulawayo cities and towns. That's where you have the abundance of waste and more waste pickers.
Okay.
But then when you go to these peri-urban and the absolutely rural communities, there are few waste pickers, because waste as an industry, circular economy, has not yet been appreciated.
Abanye bayakuzwisisa, abanye ngoba kwesinye isikhathi uyathuthi uyadlula uze kubize ethi nanku ngibekele eceleni. Abanye bayakuzwisisa, abanye abakuzwisisa, uyathuthi uyasondela ebhimu yakhe, umuntu ethi hey chiya lapho, hayi amfuni le bhimu yakho. So isikhathi esiningi but mina lapha ayisebenjayile ngoba ndophisayide ubuhlungu lona lenhlala. Ngibe sensiba nje le challenge encane ukuthi hey abantu sesibaningi, ngoba even isquad sengozi mine ngimande sivuka sifika. So mina vele ekhathi sesengikwenza ukuhamba sengiphonga ukuthi ngiclean lapha abahambe khona, ngoba labana bavele bazenza ingani kona kabahlangananga kodwa behlangene. Angafica iphepha yadabula kuphela chiye. So mina sengihamba ngivutha ukuthi kubonakala ukuthi umuntu umadumi uyafika ekhathi, ngoba ungadabula iphepha lichiye linjalo. Umadumi uyafika phakamisa iphepha lokho ukhansi uyachiya.
Two critical laws are needed. Number one, there is a financial policy or legal instrument that is needed, which should compel recycling companies not to deduct 30% withholding tax from waste pickers. Because currently when waste pickers go to sell to some of these companies, they take away 30% withholding tax if they don't have tax clearance certificate.
Okay.
And if we are serious, even as a country, about promoting circular economy, we need to remove that bottleneck and ensure that there is no tax that is charged to them. That's the first critical instrument that is needed. Secondly, we need especially to have a waste picker integration policy as a country, but also as a city. So it's needed at a national level, but it's also needed at a local level, because you have to domesticate it at local level.
Yes.
We have to have policies that integrate waste pickers. And then in Bulawayo specifically, we need to repeal the 1979 bylaw that actually criminalized waste picking. Because that law is colonial, it's archaic, it's outdated, and it never envisaged an economy that we have right now. So such kind of laws need to be repealed, and new policies and laws need to come in.
Kebe sekufuna ukuthi ngingahamba kufuneka iphepha lamanzi ehamba emhlanhandeni uye kulungisisa. So ngendlela engangifike bangani bantshela ngayo la ngasengicabanga ukuthi ngisasebenza Slender Society taxi ngendlela ekwakuhlupha ngayo ukuthi kwe-red government isutheni. Ngagcina ngani angikuzwisisi ngachibile. But wakhathi sengizimisela ukuthi ngihambe 10 cents yona le ngoba ngiyayibona ukuthi nxa ngile 500 kgs ngama 10 cents yona lana ngimali. So sengifuna ukuthi lami ngihambe ngiyenze so tax clearance.
The Mitre Club presents Freddy Gwala Album Launch featuring Vusa Mkhaya, Prosper Chuma and the Smartbirds as from the 7th of October 2023 to Sunday the 8th at 5 p.m. to you drop.
Up in our grills will be DJ Mzo, Z Vector, La Jujula, Cousin Kula and Costa. Tickets are general $5, VIP $10 and VVIP $20. Full bar and catering.
Julugaring wire.
Dollar deals for beers. Be there and don't miss it.
Summertime is here. Shorts and Shades featuring Young Stunners is bringing you all the vibe and the fun. It's going down on the 21st of October at the ZITF Arena through Gate 6. The gates open at 12 noon. Bring your cooler boxes and camping chairs because they're allowed. Early bird tickets are on sale. General tickets are going for $5, VIP access $20, VVIP access $50. See you there.
Engakhipha ifoili izigubhu zamahewu ngayivula ubona bomfuku ngiyakule phepha elicazimulayo lela eliphezulu elingafuneki then kubuye ezama-oil ama-500 ml wona lawo ale-foil phezulu ungakhipha iphepha yela then usufake isepha emanzini akhudumalayo ujuze ngoba nxa zile oil lawazi lapha bengizixexebula ngeze-handasi labo ngale bazifuna zingalamaphepha kule ezinye abazifuna ezinye hayi abazifuna
Ama-stop isibhedlela silama-gloves. Silama-gloves uvale ama-mask.
ngiyagqoka imask and siyabonga hloka ngesystem yama-mask siyasifundisiwe kungakabi le-covid sasingakwazi ukuthi imask iyagqoka khathi esivele ngibuke ekuseni ngigqoka imask ngigqoka ama-gloves enyaweni ngigqoke amajombo
Ulezinye izangize ngesikhathi
zihlala lizile futhi.
ezamaphepsi.
Okunye
lokho nje
okuyisitulo, okuyamabhavu, amapheni.
So amasaka lalo welotha
Emona. Babuya bazothatha lelo. Bona bayamona phela. Babuya imota yabo izithwala.
bese nalilenza njani
Nalisasilandela sisiyawe sezwe ingozi.
Manje bakwazi lokho ngamandebele lokho ngamasaka.
Kuyakhanya. Siyakubhala.
Ora.
Siyakubhala lesike. Ngazi lo newa kunjani lo wakho akukhohle. Ukwazi konke.
Isikhathi lesincedisi ngezindawo zokustokha i-USD yethu. Okunye ezithi isikhathi esinye ngacelisa ekhaphathi. So i-half of this isekhaphathi. But ngiyabhadala ngoba nayo mpilo ngiyabe. So ngenxa yokuthi umuntu engijayele ngakhulisa ngifaka khona okuncane ngayangenisa ngiseni. Siyacela sibuthi khansile ngasincedisa indawo zokufaka. Lathi sibalwe njengabantu abalama project ngiyabona abanye abalawa ama project ezithi zabanye baphiwa amakhampani bafaka izinto zabo. Lathi singaphiwa izindawo sizabona ukuthi sisebenza sifake sidinga umuntu okuthalinde ngoba ungawuthiya kunjalo egcekeni kulabanye labo bafika ngolaka bafike bathathe bahambe.
Kodwa ikakhulu sitopa konke kulahlwa ngaphi okunye bayabeka eceleni ebhimu abanye bayafaka emaceleni befuna uyachisa la ufuna ukucele khona kwento usumphungulele umsebenzi okuyalahla ngoba kuyabe kuclean okunye kwakhona kuyabe ngalento eyingcekeza uyingcekeza ukuthi sokubuthelele soyidoti
The issue of waste separation at source should be looked at from 2 points. There is waste separation that should be done at commercial or industrial source, right? And then there is waste separation that should be done at household as a source.
Yes.
And our major problem currently as a city is not commercial or industrial separation, but it is household separation.
Okay.
How should we do household separation? We need to bring in waste pickers. If we bring in waste pickers into the solid waste management matrix, it's easy to do waste separation at source. How? Waste pickers provide a certain bag to the households. And then say in this bag, you put your plastic waste.
All right.
Because the major waste that is being picked in Bulawayo is plastic waste.
Yes.
So at a household, we have all plastic waste, you put it in this bag. Then when the waste pickers come now, they buy from the household.
Okay.
We don't want to take them for free, because the moment you take everything for free, you are not incentivizing the household. Why should I think of separating waste if I can put it in one bag and cancel taking? But if I know that if I put this bag, I'm going to get something, whether it's 5 rand or 10 rand or how much, that something is an incentive enough for me to separate at source.
Okay.
So if we, the moment we do that, then the waste pickers collect all that waste, they come and weigh and then buy from the household. Then you are incentivizing the household, because the household sees that, so if we put this waste here, they will buy, I'll get my 5 rand or something, I'll buy my tomatoes or my onion or my vegetables. There is an incentive now for doing waste separation at source. But without that kind of an incentive approach, it will never happen, especially in Zimbabwe.
Traditional Chinese medicine has a history stretching back almost 3,000 years, invoking people's curiosity and fascination. Chinese medicine focuses more on disease prevention rather than treatment. Hence, first and foremost, Chinese medicine concerns the art of living. The secret of the success of traditional Chinese medicine is its underlying philosophy. Health results from the harmony and the unity of body and mind. Travel through ancient China and explore the secrets of Chinese medicine. The rapid development of Chinese society has advanced the progress of Chinese medicine. Chinese medicine itself is time-honored and profound. The Chinese government has also helped to bring its benefits and potential under the spotlight. The development and people's ever-increasing need for Chinese medicine are facilitating the growth of agriculture and the economy in some rural areas. In Jegui village in Guizhou, a province in southwest China, residents are experiencing significant changes in their life. One of the treasures of the Chinese pharmacopoeia can be found deep in the woods around the village. This is the shehu, or the noble dendrobium,